All right, what's up? What's up? What's up? All right, man. Let's talk this boxing. So, the rumored numbers are in for Triller. They say they did over 1.5 million pay-per-view buys, which would be the same amount of money that they made for Mike Tyson and spent a lot less money on the fight, man. I'm telling you, this stuff is not a good look for boxing. Boxing needs to change, man. Really needs to catch up because this model that those guys have is just, they're going to continue to beat them. There's really, man, like you could tell that Fox and DAZN didn't even counter program them. They made their fights early in the evening, and they made DAZN made theirs in the afternoon. They knew what was going to happen in that, man. But let's say what's up to everybody in the chat. Mr. King Jr. says, salute Martin in the chat. We appreciate your great content. Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming. Viva Tu Vida says, salute Martin in the chat. Ready for this boxing conversation like always. Yes, sir, man. I am as well. Except for, dude, I'm really hungry this morning because I realized my wife hit me to this. These vape pens make you hungry, man. Like, I'll take a little puff on it, and I'm like, man, my stomach is hungry. I'm hungry all of a sudden. But I think the truth of the matter is that I'm really just thirsty, and my brain is switching it up on me and making me feel hunger. But anyway, man, so that's kind of weird thing I'm going through this morning. Adrian Vent in the building. What's going on with you, man? Chris Chandler in the building. What's going on? Mr. Jafar said, best boxing show around. Keep it coming. The undisputed champ of boxing talk. Thank you very much. I like that. I am good with the boxing talk, and I enjoy it a lot, man. So we're going to do a good amount of it today. And we're going to talk about this man. My God, man. I cannot believe really how bad they blew out a boxing program. I'm a hardcore old school boxing fan, and I am used to boxing being delivered in a certain way. And I got to tell you, man, Triller does it better. Now, some people say there was too much music. Okay, too much music. Take down the music like 30%. And then you just have an event that's still better than a boxing match. The commentary was better than regular boxing matches. It was so much so that the fights almost didn't matter. Like, when you can create a boxing environment where the fights being competitive is a second thought, you're giving a lot of value to people for their money. And that's what Fight Club did, man. They gave a lot of value for that $50, man. Boxing does not give you that type of value, man. They give you one fight. That is it. If you pay $75 for a pay-per-view, and I don't care who it is, you're going to get one fight for $75, and then you're going to get a bunch of other fights that are just there to be fillers for the most part. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll get one co-main event that will be like, oh yeah, this is good. We get Jamal versus Deverenchenko. We get Jermell versus Rosario. The two of those together can make it, oh yeah, that's worth $75. But here, there was literally only one fighter on the entire bill that I truly wanted to see, and that was Regis Prograis. Truly wanted to see Regis Prograis fight. The Askren fight versus Jake Paul, I couldn't care less about that fight. Honestly, I was like, if this goes past the first round, I'm turning it off. And I'll come back for whatever they do after the fight is over. But it was a party environment, man. It was a party environment, dude. It was like being at your own. It was like being at a boxing house party by yourself, man. It was just way, way better, dude. My man. You're going to get your ass fucking thrown the fuck out for that. But let's answer this question. Would you consider yourself being a low-budget lawyer for boxer coming up? No. Absolutely not. I'm an extremely high fucking budget. That's why I give that shit for free. I'm extremely high budget. Fuck no, I don't consider myself low budget. I consider the tricks that they play on y'all low budget. I'll tell you that. I think the shit that boxers fall for, I think that shit's low budget. Real low budget. Nigga, how about you hire a lawyer? How about that? And you don't let somebody hand you a contract and you just read that shit. And you don't even read it. You just say, where's the money? Oh, yeah, here you go. They get you every time with that shit. You care about your advance that they give you. And people tell you stupid shit like it doesn't matter. Just sign the contract. I've heard people give boxers that advice. It doesn't matter, dude. Just sign the contract. Like, okay, please come over here and just sign my contract. Please. Please. I got a deal. I got a deal for you. You come over here and sign my contract without reading it. No worries. I'll take care of you. That's what I think is low budget. I think these boxers are low budget. I think they go into this shit without hiring a lawyer. They think they understand what's going on. They don't understand what's going on. And then down the road, they get screwed. Period. You know, and they see you coming, and they think you're a mark too. Then they think you're a mark too. What's going on, Malachi Nelson? How you feeling? Exactly. You get 2 fights if you're lucky, man. 2 fights if you're lucky. Man, I went back last night and tried to see if I could rewatch the shit. Like, for real. I was like, dang, let me go to my Triller app and see if there's any way that I can watch the musical performances that were on last night. I want to see that Ice Cube shit again. I wanted to see Ice Cube, E40, Snoop Dogg, and Too Short. I was hoping I could go back and watch it again. Seriously, and if they would have paid me $5 to watch it again, I probably would have paid $5 just to watch that shit again. You know what I mean? KP said, what I mean would work with low budget boxers, no disrespect. Oh, yeah. When I work with low budget boxers, I give you advice. I give it all the time. Just listen to the chat. Literally. There's nothing that I would tell you in person that I've not repeated on the chat many, many times, dog. You know what I'm saying? Many, many times, dude. Hire a lawyer. Simple. You hire a lawyer. If you can't hire a lawyer, dude, go find some fucking lawyer to be like, look, man, if you read this and I get up, hey, man, I'll get, whatever. They may take you on pro bono. Be like, look, go find a lawyer and say, look, I need you to help me pro bono. And if you help me pro bono, when I get the money and all that stuff, dude, I'll partner with you. You can be my lawyer, but I need help with pro bono negotiating this deal, And trust me, man, you're not going to get screwed the way you would get screwed if you don't have that. Because they're not going to put a lot of shit in there that when they see a lawyer coming. I'm telling you. And all that muscle-in bullshit that they try with you, that shit don't work with lawyers, man. You know what I mean? All that, hey, man, I'll give it to you on the back end. Hey, man, don't worry about that. Let me read. And then they'll do shit like this. They'll sit down with you and they will read you. They'll give you the contract and they'll explain to you what's in the contract. Well, like, this is what this means and this is what this means. No, that is not what that shit means. I'm going to take my shit to a lawyer and my lawyer is going to tell me what it means. Okay? You're not going to give me your interpretation of what this means and I'm just going to fly by it and sign it. That's what y'all be doing, dog. No joke. You guys get an advance offered to you and you run right into a fucking wood chipper. You know what I'm saying? You run right into a wood chipper, dog. Man, what's up, Larry Abraham Smith? Thank you so much. He said, good morning, Mr. Blackwell. I hope all is well. Triller is definitely on to something. Without a doubt, man. Without a doubt, dog. Without a doubt, they're on to something. And I believe the pay-per-views. I bought it. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you got Doja Cat. How many people bought that shit just for Doja Cat and Justin Bieber? I guarantee you a bunch of people bought that shit for Justin Bieber. Some other people bought it for Doja Cat. Some other people bought it for Snoop Dogg. Some people bought it for, what's his name? Some people might have bought it for the slap boxing contest. It really is just a superior way to have a boxing match. It even looked, seriously, it even looked like the people working there had more fun than they ever had on doing any other type of telecast, dude. For like, what's his name? Ray Flores, dude, that dude was laughing and cracking jokes, and Al Bernstein was cracking jokes, and all them niggas was high. So I don't want to hear nothing about Oscar. They was all high. Every one of them niggas was high. Everybody in that place was. It's simple design too. Exactly. He said, Larry Ibrahim said, I thought it was cheap at 50. I thought it was cheap at 52. Telling you, man, that is going to get you. I'm looking for, dude, the Tifa Lopez show, I'm already buying it. I'm buying it, dog. I'm buying it. Without a doubt, I'm buying the Tifa Lopez fight. No doubt about it. If you would put Tifa Lopez on Top Rank pay-per-view, I wouldn't buy it. I'd be like, said they were on that purple Urkel. Yeah, I heard about that purple Urkel. I heard the purple Urkel is back. A true story, dog. I was at I saw Steve Urkel. Well, what's his name? Jaleel White in Martha's Vineyard back in like 1995 or maybe 96, like 95 or 96, something like maybe a little later than that, actually. Maybe 97 or 98. But whatever the case was, dog, that's a player right there, man. That dude right there ain't nothing like he ain't nothing like Urkel, dog. That dude he got a style about himself. The dude was parasailing, like straight up parasailing, dog. I was like, what the fuck is that? Somebody jumped out of a plane. Dude, it was Jaleel White jumping out of a plane, dude. Came way up in the sky, dog. Landed in the water, swam his ass to shore or whatever it was, dog. I was like, this dude right here is living life, man. No joke about it, man. That dude was living life. Brett Wood said, big up for for posting my little brother, Amir Mason, and the Mason brothers are coming up. And Abdullah Mason is the 6-time U.S. national champion. They repping Cleveland, Ohio. Anytime, every day, bro. And matter of fact, make sure you guys send your amateur boxers over to the Instagram. And, because that's what we do over there. And thank you for supporting over on the Instagram, man. Thank you very much, man. We did make it to over 3,000 followers on Instagram. Shout out to my man, to my man SP, that's my nephew. I'm not supposed to be giving all my familial relations out. I'm getting a lot of calls about my, beef about my familial relations, being like, nigga, keep my business my business out your mouth. Sorry, dog. But anyway, that's my nephew, man. He's doing a great job over there, man. Duke Doom said, being cheap sometimes makes you more money in the long run. It does. No. Being cheap will allow you to collect more money in the long run. I don't know if it will make you more money in the long run. You know what I mean? But that's like, unless you're talking about net profit. Yeah. But it also causes you problems, dog, when somebody comes around and they're not cheap. Somebody comes around and you ain't cheap. Oh, that's what's up. He said, Illy.Masary about to follow. That's what's up, man. Thank you so much, man. Because the pride and joy is my Instagram, man. I love the Instagram. I'm in the DMs, so you can always hit me up in the DMs, man. But look, man, let's go through this. No way in the world, dude, is Top Rank gonna survive this shit, man. Like, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sitting watching. I'm looking at Top Rank like it's a dead fish, like just a dead fish sitting on flipping around in the sand, dog. Like, should I pick this fish up and throw it into the water, or should I wait for these birds to pick the bones off of it? You know what I mean? Either way, it's gonna die because it's already weakened. So if I throw it in the ocean, some bigger fish is gonna come and eat it. But if I leave it out here on the sand, these gulls are about to come get it. So leave it to the gulls. But I'm telling you, dude, these guys can't survive like this, man. They cannot survive. They can't, dude. If people put pressure on these guys over there at ESPN, that lawsuit for Bob Arum, dude, that should have him. Let me tell you this. If Bob Arum was a black man, there ain't no fucking way that ESPN would keep working with him. With that lawsuit, people would be like, nah, I'm sorry, man. You getting sued again for this? No, it's bad business, man. We can't deliver our money to guys like that. Seriously, Top Rank, the way they described that lawsuit with Rob Brandt, it looked to me, and I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. It looked like he's just funneling ESPN money straight to his boys. Like 30% off the top. To take 44% out of a fighter's purse to give it to a promoter that's not doing anything, and you're going to give him 44% for the life of the contract? Why would you give that to somebody? Why would you spend that much money? I mean, as cheap as Bob, it is, it's for non-boxing. It's for non-boxing. At for non-boxing. See, it doesn't make sense that Bob Arum would give that type of contract to somebody. As cheap as he is with boxers, why would you immediately write off 44% of your profit to some guy, to some other promoter, and continually give him that much money? Bob Arum is cheap. That looks to me like he's just siphoning the money off for himself, and he's probably going to get a kickback. Because if you're siphoning off 44%, how do I know that guy isn't giving you a cut of that 44%? You know what I mean? Off the books, giving you a cut of that 44%. I don't know that, but it doesn't make sense. Why would I go into business with somebody and then right off the cut say, yeah, you can keep 44% of all of his purse? You can keep 44% of his purse. And if he loses, you get the same deal with the guy that beats him. Seriously, what did this guy do for Bob Arum to deserve such a sweet deal? Like, are you his cousin or something? Are you his long-lost son that you didn't treat right and you're trying to make sure that he gets paid? That seems like a sweetheart deal, like nobody's business, dog. I mean, think about it. If you could get a fighter, and I say, hey, I got a young fighter, and I signed him, he's fought 3 times for me. 3 times, right? I've not made any money off him. It just cost me money. But now I want him to go on to you. So will you give me 44% of all the money that you give him for the rest of his career, please? If he winds up getting to a pay-per-view, can I have $400,000 of his pay-per-view years ahead of time? I mean, dude, it is such a sweetheart deal that he gave him that you have to think, dog, what is it about that guy where Bob Arum would give that to him? Because I can't imagine going in there asking Bob Arum no shit like that. Yeah, man, would you do me a favor? I got a boxer, and he thinks that I'm getting 11%, but would you mind giving me another 30% off the top? And also, would you also mind giving me his step-aside money, the $100,000 for his step-aside money? Would you mind paying that to me? And also, would you mind giving me the same deal if he loses to some fighter that I had never heard of before, so I can have an interest in that fighter that I've never heard of before and had nothing to do with whatsoever other than Rob Brandt losing to him? Think about that deal from the standpoint of somebody that would ask for it. What type of relationship would you have to have with Bob Arum to ask for that? And then to even ask. But then to receive it? Nigga, you his brother or something, cousin, something. You know what I'm saying? Something. Ain't no way you getting that deal out of nobody else, dog. Ain't no way you're going to get that deal. Hey, Southern T Boxing. Hey, will you sign with me? I mean, dude, how in the world? Maybe Bob owes him something. Ha ha. Dog, that ain't nothing but laundry. That ain't nothing but laundry, homie. That ain't nothing but taking out the laundry, dog. You're like, yes, son. And then you remember when he told Terrence Crawford that he lost all those monies on those fights? Terrence is like, yeah. They're like, yeah, I lost money on I keep losing money on Terrence Crawford fight. I'm sick of him. I keep losing money. Well, shit, Bob. If you give away 44% of his purse to sign him, yeah, dude, that is a whole lot of money. And yeah, you could lose money. However, why don't you keep the 44% off the top for yourself? Give that guy $50,000 one-time payment and tell him to kick rocks. Look, dude, the guy's not making you any money. If he's not making you any money on your cards, why would I give you multi-million dollar deal to sign him? Really? You have Terrence Crawford or somebody else. You guys are fighting in parking lots. There are no tickets, right? But you're paying for the fight. You're paying his trainer. You're giving him a stipend. You're losing money. But for some reason, a fighter that you're losing money on, you want me to give you a multi-million dollar annuity in the rest of his career to sign him? Why would a regular businessman do that? Especially when there's nowhere else to take him. If Bob tells him no, where's he going to go? He's going to have to go to Al. If Al tells him, you think Al Haymon is giving him that type of deal? No way. No way is Al Haymon going to give you that type of deal on a fighter where you get 44% of the rest of his purse before he'll go broke. No, I don't advise him to take that contract. That's why Al Haymon took over boxing. I'm telling you. That's why Al Haymon took over boxing. Took over all that managerial shit, all the advisory shit. Because he prevents people from getting in deals like that. That has to be the strength of Al Haymon. However, in saying so though, that just tells you that is a very low bar, man. I mean, it ain't hard at all to beat a Bob Arum deal. I mean, geez. Nobody should be able to lose to Bob Arum when they're signing a fighter. Nowhere. Who in the world would sign with him? If they had any choice whatsoever, who would sign with that? Where you lose 44% of your purse to somebody that's not doing anything, and then on top of it, you're going to charge me another 30% for your promotional fee? That's 77% gone. That could be as much as 70% of your purse gone for any fight. Which means what? Think about it. If you get a $2 million purse, what is 70% of 2 million? Right? It's 1.4 million. If you get a $2 million fight, $1.4 million is gone as soon as you sign the paper. 30% back door to Cohen, 11% on paper to Cohen, that's 44%. Then 30% to Bob Arum. That's Jesus. That's 71%. That's before you pay your manager, who gets another 20. And before you pay your trainer, who gets another 10. Of your $2 million purse, $2 million is gone. Right off the bat. Why in the world would anybody ever sign for that? Like I said, I'm not going to be, and I didn't take that as any disrespect. I'm saying, no, I ain't no I'm not going to low budget lawyer. But however, I will go tell you to go get a lawyer. That is fraud. For certain, that is fraud. Fraud, 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 fraud. No doubt about it, fraud. Bob Arum knows, if this is true, Bob Arum knew he struck a side deal. Oh, I forgot to tell you how he did it. Let me tell you how he did it. The guy's name is Greg Cohen. Rob Brandt signed with just say he signed with Cohen Promotions. That's one company. Then Cohen had another company called Cohen, period. It's Cohen, and just say it's Cohen and Cohen Boxing. So the 11% goes to Cohen Boxing, but the 30% goes to Cohen. So Bob Arum treated Cohen like he was two different companies. Cut a deal with him himself, and then cut a deal. After he cut the deal with the guy himself, he cuts a deal with the guy's company. Dude, it's a sole proprietorship. It has to be. Consequently, they're both after tax. After tax, nothing. After tax, nothing. I'll be surprised if you got taxes on that. Seriously, Yusuf Jafar, I would be surprised if you got taxes. I'd be surprised if you got taxes. Your ass is in debt. You don't pay taxes on debt. You don't. However, if you treat it as an advance, hey, the advance is income. You got to pay taxes on the advance. But you're living off that advance, dog. And that advance is going to, and when he says, oh, we lost money on the fight, I'm sorry. Come on, man. It's just ridiculous. So, the Triller thing, I'm telling you, that Triller thing can absolutely blow this stuff away. Because they have a better way to make money, man. And I don't care how it goes, honestly. I don't care. Jake Paul, I'm glad they put Jake Paul on last. Because that was the last shit that I was interested in. Dude, I have a hard time, truth be told, man. I have a hard time staying awake for boxing matches that I really want to see. I got to go and take a nap in the afternoon. Because I know, for the DAZN card. Come on, man. Y'all know damn well y'all ain't watching them DAZN cards. You know it. You may come in and watch the last fight. But those 6 hours of Liam's, ain't no way people are sitting there watching those fights. Those are just fights that you're paying for. Fights you're paying for that you have no interest in. So I'm sorry, I will take that. If you put Doja Cat on there and she's singing all kind of dirty, I'm going to sit there listening to her like, woo, what did she say? Because that keeps my interest. Boxnar said, same. Exactly, dude. Triller always going to do numbers with the Ish, Snoop, and everybody else do promoting-wise. Yeah. And you've got Snoop, who is a trusted person. Snoop is a trusted person. And he's a top-notch entertainer. Dog. It just blows these guys away. Said, Steve, DAZN be having all them bun bashes. Please, BS in between. Plus BS in between. Bum bashes galore. But not if you're from the UK. If you're from the UK and you live in Sheffield, if I can understand if you live in Sheffield, how you could love a DAZN card. No joke. If I was because dude, what card did they put on? Man, what was it? I think most of the fights, in fact, most of the fights on Triller had Americans in, they had one black former champion on Triller and Steve Cunningham. And they had Regis Prograis. And they got paid, man. Regis Prograis got paid $850,000 to beat up Ivan Redcash, man. To beat up Ivan Redcash. You cannot tell. And they honored him enough to make his purse be the highest. Regis Prograis earned more money in that fight than Jake Paul did. He earned over $150,000 more. Like $155,000 more than Jake Paul got paid. Now, the main event paid more money, right? However, dude, I think Ivan Redcash got like $250,000. Dude, that is more money. That's damn... Dude, $800,000, $890,000, I think Guillermo Rigondeaux only made more than that one time. And you see who he was signed with. He was signed with Bob Arum. So what are the chances that he got that money? Slim and none. Slim and none. Absolutely. And they know poor white trash sells too. Shout out to the poor white trash. I don't mean to insult you. However, y'all would call each other that. So you know what I'm talking about. The cats I grew up with. The ones that the other ones call poor white trash. Dog, they like that shit. I guarantee you they rock with Jake Paul. I guarantee you. I can tell you who Jake Paul's crowd is. Jake Paul's crowd is that 8 Mile crowd. That ain't no highfalutin dude, man. He and his brother, dude, they got mullets and shit. I saw his brother at the fight. He had a mullet. A mullet. I'm like, oh, Lord. This dude running around with a mullet. Yeah, man, please. Do not forget to hit the like button, man. Hit the like button for me, man. Hit the like button. What my man Southern T say? Southern T said, I have the cards on all day. Don't necessarily be locked in all day, though. Nah, me too. I got the cards up. But, dog, I'll be sitting there watching these dudes. I'll be spun. I can watch certain guys. Like, I can watch Lawrence Okolie. I can watch, Dillian White just in order to see him get knocked out. You know what I mean? Like, there's the perverse curiosity with Dillian White. I dislike the guy so much that I'll watch his fight. But it's only really because I dislike him so much. And I'm looking forward to him to get knocked out. And I'm looking at him to see, Deontay Wilder kill this dude. Yeah, go throw 5 consecutive body shots at Deontay Wilder. Like this. Go ahead. Throw 5 consecutive body shots at Deontay Wilder. And watch, and then wake up tomorrow morning. Boop. Yap. You up out of here, homie. Dillian White is garbage. Triller, the new muscle of boxing. I like it. Obviously, they got muscle too. I'm not supposed to talk about those things. My wife doesn't like it. However, obviously, they got muscle too because they're not intimidated by Bob Arum. Dude, there ain't no way Bob Arum can pull that bullshit off unless he's some kind of, whatever the fuck he thinks he is. Ain't no way, dog, you can pull no deals like that, dog. If you think somebody's actually going to call a lawyer and take you to court. Ain't no way, dog, because that shit's going to get found out, number 1. He's got a crazy reputation for it, number 2. But number 3, nobody ever does it. Nobody ever does anything to Bob. He just floats on like he ain't getting raided by the FBI every other day. Just keeps floating on like he ain't, like this, like these fights ain't fixed. Keeps on running over, dog. I said I watch him too for that reason, OG. Yeah, just to see this dude get. Steve Ma said they got muscles and shit. Yeah, they got muscle and shit. I mean, whatever, nigga. However, speaking of such, man, I saw this shit out of the UK, dude. These like 70-year-old gangster rappers, dog. I put it on Twitter. Man, they were hilarious, man. And dead serious. They were hilarious and they looked like they were dead serious at the same time. 2 old white gangsters. I'll call them old because they older than me. They're definitely in their 70s. Talking about we got sticks with lasers. Like they said we got sticks with lasers. And they said I got a girl next door and I ain't got neighbors. Man, that shit was hilarious. He said we got sticks with lasers. I got a girl next door and we ain't got neighbors. I was like, wow, dog, you wild, dog. You guys are wild, man. Anyway, man, how are even defending this? True to what are you talking about? How am I defending what? I'll wait so I can explain. How am I defending what? Yeah, I did. Darnell Richardson said, "Hey, Fannon, did you check out the Tony Harrison fight? If so, what'd you think?" I thought Tony Harrison I thought he underestimated him, and he didn't look in the best condition. But I'll take the draw. Run it back. It was a good fight. Run it back. Let's see what can happen in the second one. I don't like a draw, so run it back. Another payday for him. And if Tony Harrison comes in better shape, I think Tony Harrison will Oh, yeah, nigga, then shut up. Then shut up is the answer. You're out of here, dude. You did that shit all day yesterday, dude. How can I defend it? I just defended it. I enjoyed it. It was worth the money. I paid $50, and I think I got about $100 worth of enjoyment out of it. I have taken my wife and kids to the movies and spent $130. I spent $50 there, and I enjoyed every minute of the shit. Thank you very much. They showed me women shaking their booties. Loved it. They showed me commentators that I thought were stiff and rude being fun and happy. I saw Al Bernstein cracking jokes, saying he had a contact high. I saw Oscar De La Hoya zooted to the moon, talking crazy as shit. However, I know this. Oscar De La Hoya will whoop your ass. I know that. Wasn't nobody in that booth right there was going to fuck with Oscar. That's what I want Oscar to do sometime, dog. Seriously, Oscar, do this. Bitch slap somebody. Just every once, just one day. Just bitch slap the shit out of some. Bitch, bah! And spin their head. Drop them on the ground, dog. And then go sign. Like, and then give them some money. And say, I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. Here's a little cash. But you were talking some shit, so I had to spin your head on camera. Because that way, y'all will stop fucking with Oscar De La Hoya like y'all can fuck with him. Like, for real, I hear people see, I will count on Oscar De La Hoya. But there's a certain line that I got to draw with Oscar De La Hoya. Okay? Because if I get up in Oscar De La Hoya's face, I'm going to go to sleep. Because dog can fight, man. Dude can fight, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, you know, if you want to get him off your back, Oscar, just slap the shit out of one of them one time. Be like, dude, no joke, I'm going to fuck you up. Say that shit again, I'm going to fuck you up. If Oscar does that shit, I guarantee you, whoever he says that shit is going to shit their fucking pants and be like, damn, I thought he was soft. Nah, nigga, I ain't soft. Don't act, hey, just because, you know, you might have caught a couple pictures, don't mean I'm soft, homeboy. That's what Oscar De La Hoya needs to do. Oscar De La Hoya needs to straight step to somebody. Like, man, on the real. On the real. I'm about to pip slap you, dude. Say some more shit, and I'm about to spin your fucking head. Okay? 3, 2, 1, bow. Oscar De La Hoya will make every newspaper, and immediately cats will not fuck with him. That's what Mike Tyson used to do. What's going on, Romario Harris? Remember when Mike Tyson used to whoop motherfuckers' asses like every other week? Like, it would be like you'd see a videotape of somebody harassing Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson would turn around, lay him on the ground. Or somebody would talk. There was one time when somebody was talking some shit to Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson turned on him. He not soft, you are. Nigga, please. He's not soft, you are. I bet you want me to be soft, you bitch. Get out of here, dude. Bum. Bye-bye, bum. You're not soft. You. Oh! I got to take a pause. I got to take a pause, dog, because this shit is too funny. Dude, I know you're in this comment section. Mr. Dark Cloud, who talked all that shit yesterday. Dog, seriously, there's a troll in here that talked so much shit yesterday. And that eventually I threw him out, right? But then he comes back to my Instagram page and he writes like a girl. I mean, straight up like a girl. Some big 15 paragraph letter to me, dude. Like, bro, I'm not going to read no 15 paragraph letter from you, dog. Hey, seriously, sum that shit up. But anyway, he kept doing it. So I was like, you know what? Let me go see if I can find out who this dude is. What's going on, American Patriot? How you feeling? He said, good morning from Dallas, man. Shout out to Dallas, sir. And I'm a big American Patriot. So I go look the dude up, right? I'm like, man, I know I can find this bozo because he probably just looking for attention for his channel. Dog, I found this dude. Dog, if you ever come to my chat again talking crazy about me after the shit I saw that you look like, bro, you work at fucking Walmart, dude. You work at Walmart, man. You are 23 years old, fat as fuck, with a beard that don't grow on your face, but hanging off the fucking bottom, so you can cover up your double chin. Then I heard your rap music. Your rap music sucks. Like fucking terrible. Your rap album, garbage, 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 garbage. This dude in a line, and I'm going to be done with him, but I want to know I knew you were coming. Okay? Because I did my research on you, dude. You made a rap song calling Jesus Christ a pussy. This dude called Jesus Christ a pussy. I ain't praising to Jesus because Jesus is a pussy. Nigga. You're a garbage ass nigga, dog. I just wanted to tell you that. Because you talked all that shit. And you were like, oh man, my girlfriend said that you're ugly. I was like, your girlfriend? Nigga, what girlfriend can you have? Nigga, you have a PS2 right behind you. Nigga, you got a PS2 and a case full of CDs. Nigga, shut up. Exactly. Yes, I'm dead. Dude, I'm dead serious. Dead serious. It's an MMA channel with a black dude. Works at Walmart. Big fucking pot belly. With a beard that don't grow here, only grows here, nigga. Seriously. And he was talking all that shit about me. Dude, he has a PS2. That shit said PS2. Nigga, ain't they on like PS9 now, dog? My son got like a PS30. Like, who the fuck are you, dude? Seriously, don't ever come at me like that again when you're a bum. When you are, dude, you are like 24 years old, man. Seriously. If my son's house looks like that when he's 24 years old, I'm going to slap his head off his fucking shoulders. Nigga, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Sitting here at 24 years old, fat as fuck, working in motherfucking Walmart, talking shit to niggas with jobs. Shut your ass up. See, the problem was your daddy and your mama didn't take care because you're mixed, I can see. See, that's why you thought you had something. Because he was mixed. Light-skinned dude, right? Light-skinned dude. Nigga, light skin and straight hair ain't getting you no pussy, nigga. You 24 years old. You need money, okay? Money. You need motherfucking knee, okay? Motherfucking knee. Motherfucking knee. If you ain't got no money, nigga, beat it. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? Just because some little ghetto ass chick says, oh, I like your hair. Nigga, that don't mean shit. Trust me. Because a nappy-headed nigga with a car will drive right by you and be, baby, my hair's nappy, but I got a car. You feel like getting on the bus with him or you want to hop in over here? She'd be like, baby, I love your hair, but I got to go. He needs the bag. Exactly. A fat mixed kid talking shit. A fat mixed kid talking shit, nigga. Because your skin is lighter than mine. I was like, seriously, I was intrigued. I was like, what is a nigga thinking about calling me ugly? Like, nigga, I ain't ugly. I take that shit as an offense, seriously. You can call me a lot of shit, nigga. You can't call me dumb, can't call me ugly. I'll go to town on them shits, okay? I go to town on them shits because you lying, nigga. Please. I am moderately handsome at the least. You know what I'm saying? At the least, dude, I am moderately handsome. Okay? So I was intrigued. I was like, okay, who is this nigga talking about? What he talking about? And I was like, oh, you a fat ass light-skinned nigga. That's what happened. When you were like 14 and 15, all the girls liked you. So you sat there on the corner eating your fucking donuts and ho-hos, talking shit, playing video games, nigga. And then you didn't realize, damn, I started this game in 2012. Shit, it's 2020. I've been playing this fucking game for 8 years. Maybe I should get off this fucking game, nigga, and go get a job, nigga. Why are we talking about race? Nobody talked about race, dog. Kick rocks, dog. You're out of here. Southern T-Body said, I'm ugly, but I got good features. Dude, exactly, nigga. Hey, dude, seriously, man. Ooh, dog. Ain't nobody talking about race, but I don't mind talking about race if you want to. You look Russian, nigga. You look Russian. You got those Asiatic eyes, dog, so leave me alone, man. You look like a Russian dude, so I ain't in the mood to argue with no Russians today. But I will block you, though. Get you up out of here, homie. Okay? Cheat Code said, what's up from B. More Martin from the Cheat Code? Chilling, man, chilling. Just clowning because we had so much shit going on yesterday. I was like, man, what is going on with this dude? However, back to Triller. And ugly but good features, dude. Yeah, you know how it is. Dude, there's a bunch of ugly niggas with good features. You know what I mean? Bunch of them. You might like green eyes, but ugly, but he got green eyes, I guess. What's going on, Noop? Roderick Deloach in the building. What's going on, Fi? Hit you with the old school, Noop. He said, call my man Russian. He look Russian. He does, because he got them eyes like this. You know what I'm saying? That usually means you Russian or something like that. Over in that area, when you see white people that got those eyes a little bit, you know they mix. Russia's right on top of China. Or right over there anyway, man. Oh my God, that's hilarious, man. What's the Mueller report? I've heard of that before. Terry Schmoot from the debate league. If so, what's up, bro? Oh, you guys got a debate league? Terry's gonna be good in a debate. So sardonic. Is it sardonic or sarcastic? Oh, Nick, he said he thought he was popping because he didn't need an S curl. Dog, seriously, man. I had a boy one time, dog, light-skinned dude, mixed cat. Was always, dude, seriously, man. This is why sometimes God don't like you. God don't like ugly, man. But it was my dude, man. He's my dude. But I had this cat who's maybe 2 years younger than me, and he was mixed. But his mama didn't know how to comb his hair, right? He was mixed, but his daddy was black and his mama was white. So you know what happens, dog. Your mama don't know how to do your hair, so you running around with a bunch of like a curly, crazy looking nonsense, bro. So basically what happened with him was he wanted to start hanging out. And we're like, yeah, man, you can hang out, but you know, dog, you gotta do something with your hair. So one time he came by my sister's house. My sister was like, oh, we'll fix your hair. And what she did was he had really straight hair, like curly straight hair. But what she did was to fix it, she put all his hair. You remember them Jerry curls, like the straight Jerry curls, where you put you get the Jerry curl rollers in there, Ice Cube shit. The Jerry curls from back in the day, dog. The Jerry curl from back in the day. So what my sister did was she said, oh, look, this is how we'll straighten your hair out. We'll put them in rollers and we'll give you a curl. But we're not going to give you a curl. We won't leave it on for any amount of time. All we want to do is just allow it to straighten your hair a little bit, but really just to get it in those curls. And then after that, your hair will be trained and you won't need to do that anymore. So my sister, because, we got a bunch of yellow niggas with curly hair around, knew how to fix his fucked up head problem that his mama didn't know how to fix. So he overnight turns into Big Pimp. No joke. Overnight, we take him to the club, right? We take him to the club. Now he looks like El DeBarge because his hair is halfway down his back in curls, right? Yeah, seriously. He went from his shit looking like this to his shit laying back looking like Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? Real buttered. So all of a sudden he's got a lot of girls. And the nigga starts feeling himself. We're like, oh, okay, dude. All right, we straighten you out and now you don't know how to handle yourself. 6 years later, hell no. Hey, look, not taking all the honeys, getting his honeys and screwing around and trying to step to other niggas' honeys. when he tried to step to other niggas' honeys, that's when the problem started. Because he was like, hold on, dog. Yeah, he looked like Keith Thurman. Just like Keith Thurman. Matter of fact, just like Keith Thurman. Just like Keith Thurman. That's the perfect dude. Look at him and think Keith Thurman. Think Keith Thurman's hair is in a kind of knotted up fro. And then you straighten it out, and he got that. So anyway, long story short, God don't like ugly, and that nigga went bald. Dog, when he went bald, it was like, now you just a yellow nigga with a kind of a mussed up mug. What you gonna do now, nigga? You gotta go get braces, homie. Now it's like, you ain't gonna get no more bras till you fix your teeth. You know that, right? But, anyway, man, that's just light-skinned nigga humor. Seriously, dog, I can understand why a lot of black dudes don't really like light-skinned niggas, dog. Seriously. Really, yeah, game over, dog. Game over. Gang over, dog. Gang over, man. My man, Trash Panda TV Log said, who do you think has the biggest chance for an upset coming up? Probably Javier Fortuna. I think maybe Javier Fortuna over Ryan Garcia. If Javier Fortuna, and I don't see it being much of one, but there's not a lot of really competitive fights that I know of coming up. I like the Showtime schedule, but I don't think really anybody is any amount of tremendous danger of losing. Maybe the Brian Castano fight, because Brian Castano will be bringing something to the table for Jermell Charlo. So I think there's that chance. Whoever it is that Anthony Joshua fights next, I think he has a chance to beat Anthony Joshua. I know it's not going to be Tyson Fury. Fannon, you ain't light-skinned. Shit, tell that to everybody else, nigga. Tell that to everybody else. Everybody says that shit. The only reason you would say that shit is if you're super light-skinned. Trust me, my wife said that shit to me. I met her, she was like, you're not light-skinned. And then I was like, okay, you keep saying that. Let's go around some other black people and then wait. And then somebody will call me a yellow nigga in a minute. Fuck up out of here, dude. I get called that shit all the time. I am very brown. I'm light if you're darker than me. I'm darker if you're lighter than me. That's the only shit that ever meant to me, dude. See, that's what I'm saying. They don't know. Man, for non-yellow as fuck. They don't know. They don't know. Because they don't realize that they're peaked. You get me? Like, nigga, you have no color at all. Okay? At all. The fact that you ain't got no color at all, dude, you're just way over there on the ain't got no color at all scale. Dude, everybody else got color, dude. There are Korean people darker than me. Seriously. There are Korean people that go into the sun, let them sit in the sun, dude, they will get darker than me. Completely brown, dog. No, man, you just don't have any color, homeboy. That's it. I say the same thing to real dark-skinned dudes. Nah, dude, you're just really, really, I'm not that light. You're just really, really dark, man. Really. Hey, Robert Williams said, you was cooking yesterday, Fannon. I love the show. Didn't care how long it was. Thanks, man. It gave me a lot of time to do a lot of talking. Thank you very much, man. Jake Paul versus Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Macho Money, except for Julio Cesar Chavez will kill Jake Paul. That is a fight that Julio Cesar Chavez will kill that dude. It's not a fair fight. They shouldn't even allow that shit to happen. They shouldn't even allow that shit to happen. Said Fannon, yeah, you light-skinned to me, Martin. Yeah, it just depends on who it is. Depends on who it is, and it depends on what time of year, dog. That's all that is. However, it don't make no difference because I'm me. It's the same me. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. Trust me, it don't matter. I actually kind of wouldn't mind being a couple shades darker or a couple shades lighter so you dumbass niggas can make your mind up and stop bugging me about it, homie. However, I will tell you for sure that my family definitely, on my mother's side, 99% of them are what you call very light-skinned. And I'm dark-skinned for them. See, for the Blackwells, I'm dark-skinned. I'm light-skinned. And for the Class Ppv'S, I'm dark skinned. So it just matters where I am. If I'm with my wife's family, I'm very dark skinned. You know what I mean? If I'm with my boy's family, I'm very light skinned. Just matters on who you. With me, it matters where I am and who I'm talking to. Because I'm right down the middle, I think. Well, not right down the middle. A little bit more on the yellow than right down the middle. But it is what it is. You know what it is. Doesn't matter, dude, because dark-skinned dudes get more coochie than you anyway. So, really, if you want to know who the dudes are that are really getting most of it, it's really the dark-skinned dudes. They really do. I think that. How long? How long have I been out? 56. How long have I been out? Tell me when you hear me again. He said, as long as your teeth white. All right, I'm back. So y'all should be able to tell me I'm back. And I want to read the super chat. My man, Jeremiah Johnson. I got to wait till everybody says I'm back, though. We back? Okay, cool. Jeremiah Johnson in that super chat, he said, if the PBC can't get over to Triller, it will be a nail in the coffin for... if PBC can get over to Triller, it will be a nail in the coffin for the Zone, ESPN, exactly. Yeah, they're already over there. Those are two PBC fighters on the fight. Those are two PBC fighters. The best fighters on that card. Oh, he said you were just saying how dark-skinned people get more coochie. They do. No joke. At least that's my experience. The only dudes that I ever had problems with were dark-skinned dudes. I never had any problem getting girls with light-skinned niggas. You know, it's like, you know what I mean? Never really had problems. Like, but really dark-skinned dudes, girls like them, dog. Girls really like them niggas. Them really black ones, women love them dudes, man. All women love them dudes. But, you know, you ain't got no money, nigga. So, that's the problem. If they had the money, they wouldn't have no problems. Check the rappers. You know what I mean? He said, we do get more pussy. You do. No doubt. I understand that. Excuse me. You get more than most of them. You know. I stay with some, dog. So, speak for yourself. See, dark-skinned dudes be hating heavy. Only thing that I got with dark-skinned dudes is this. This is the only thing that I have. Stop acting like you don't get a bunch of pussy, dude. Stop. That's my only beef. Stop acting like you ain't getting a bunch of pussy. You getting a bunch of pussy, nigga, what you complaining about? I'm the whole time say that shit all the time. My boy sitting there, I got a partner from Ohio. Shout out, because you know you in the chat. So my boy was sitting there doing all this fucking complaining about, oh, you light-skinned niggas this, light-skinned. I was like, really, dude? How hard is it for you to get a girl, man? He'd be like, man, not hard at all. I'm like, what do you have to do to go get them? Seriously, ask one of them chocolate niggas what they got to do. This is what one of them chocolate dudes got to do to get girls. They have to go to a club and stand still. That's all they got to do. All they got to do is go to the club and stand still. If all you got to do is go to a club and stand still to get a girl, go away. I ain't trying to hear none of your complaints in life, Negro. None. 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 I ain't trying to hear nothing, dog. Dre's Finer said, facts, women love us dark-skinned brothers. Yeah, so look, I understand that the oppression of black people are by and large that. I think that's the case. I think the real reason behind white supremacy is that women like chocolate dudes. Seriously. I think that is the problem. Because them black dudes come by and women are always looking at them like chocolate bars and shit. So you see your girl looking at this dude like a motherfucking chocolate bar, and you trying to find some way for them not to get with the chocolate bar. So you just go through all kind of drama, trying to make them look bad, trying to do all kind of other dumb shit to them. Because they woman would choose you. Their woman would choose him. Forget it. They would. Seriously, they would. If it was not for the social conditioning around light skin. Dude, all my pimples show up, you can see them all. Somebody that's black skin, you can't even see all that. The moon reflects off their skin, shit like that. That's what they like. And the fact that they like that makes their men upset. I personally don't have a problem with that because I'm going to get mine too. You Negroes will not. So you got problems with dark-skinned dudes. That's why I've always said it. But then, only thing I say to the dark-skinned dudes, you can't act like you don't know that those women like you. You can't. You know you have an easy time with women. That's half a life, dog. So leave me alone. Most people would rather be broke, rather be relatively broke with a bunch of chicks coming to see him all the time than be rich and lonely. Think about it. Daily affirmation F. Dillian White all day, every day. Judah Ben Israel said, all I attract is light-skinned baddies. Light-skinned chicks love me. Absolutely they do. No doubt about it, dog. No doubt about it. And the only thing keeping them from you is the fact that they may want to pass their genes on and continue to have that light-skinned shit work for them. Because it works for them. And that's it. Trust me. My daddy. See, my daddy. I'm going to tell you. I love my dad to death. But in his heart of hearts, my dad is very, very dark-skinned. Not very, very dark-skinned, but dark brown. I would put him dark brown. Not completely black-skinned, but his mama was black-skinned. And his daddy was black-skinned. So he's not too off of black-skinned, right? But he married a mixed chick, right? Little, real light-skinned, bright. You know, you don't know my mama's white if you don't. If you don't ask my mama, you know, you might not know. That type of chick, right? I promise you, dog, he don't like light-skinned niggas, though. My dad like light-skinned women. He don't like light-skinned dudes. Don't like them. And I'm like, dude, you're going to have to stop holding this shit against me, dog. I'm like, man, you're going to have to stop holding this against me, dog. Okay? I'm using your money and her looks, and I'm coming up, dog. That's all I've got to say. And that would be, I swear to God, dog, that would be a beat. I know my dad ain't never said that shit to me in his life, dog, but I swear to God, dog. Oh, woo, did I? Did I get whooped hard as a kid? You know I got whooped as a kid. But nah, dude, my dad, you know, because, dog, it was like, come on, man. It is what it is, dog. Nah, my mama, I wouldn't say my mama's passing. My mama's not passing. My mama could pass for like, you might think she's like Indian, or you might think she's like, I don't know. Somebody may say she's like, look like she's Puerto Rican or something like that. But she's just somebody because she's got a long, straight nose and her body, she just doesn't have the facial structure of somebody that's black. You know what I mean? But it don't matter. She's all Negro. Trust me. Mom's bad? Hell yeah. Kidding me? Dude, my mom was gorgeous. No joke. Like, my aunt's gorgeous. Like, gorgeous. Like, oh, type gorgeous. Definitely. Because my dad was a Mac. My dad was a big football player. He worked for IBM. I mean, he didn't work for IBM, but he was the man. So, you know, he was the man, and he got a nice little, you know, and we the man, you get you a nice little baddie. So he got him a nice little baddie, and the nice little baddie was my mom. She's bad, and she was a baddie, believe it. You know? Yeah, she's more like Meghan Markle. My mother was more like a Meghan Markle. Like that. More than that. He said, where I'm from, light-skinned niggas winning. Nah, that's only because from your perspective, they're winning. For me, I think dark-skinned dudes is winning. I think dark-skinned dudes is winning. Only problem is it's just you winning like, you know what I mean? It's a different sport that niggas would appreciate. I like the fact that black men are feared. I like that. I think you're winning with that. I just think that you need to use that a little better. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no doubt. Absolutely. Absolutely. No doubt about it, dog. She was somebody that was like, whoa, they're that type of pretty out of there. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's why I never had any problem. Like, nigga, y'all ain't gonna get mad at me for dating light-skinned women. Looks like my mama. If it looks like my mama, I ain't violating nothing. You know? Hollywood's scared of light-skinned men. No more Will Smiths in the movies. Well, I think it is that it's not, dude. When people want black people, they want black people. They want somebody you know is black, somebody that you can see is black, right? And that is typically the dark-skinned black man. And I like that shit. I think that dude, for real, I like that. I like that. Because there's a lot of bullshit that goes on with that light skin stuff. And I know that it's true. The only thing that I would say is don't discount your advantages that you have. You know what I mean? And for me, men, stop it. And women too, dude, most of these women that get these jobs, like they get these big jobs and stuff in those corporations, a lot of them are dark-skinned women because white men like dark-skinned black women. Most of the white men that I know that like black women, they like dark-skinned black women. They're not looking for a white black woman that looks like a white woman because they look like white people themselves. So those are the women that I see most often dating white men and honestly climbing to positions of authority, dude, in those companies. Without a doubt, dude. Look at Melanie Hobson. Melanie Hobson, who's married to the guy that owned what's his name? The Star Wars guy, George Lucas. And look at the woman that Robert De Niro married. You know? Dude, light-skinned women ain't getting no privileges in corporate America over dark-skinned women. I mean, even if you look in politics, Stacey Abrams and those guys, they're the ones getting pushed a lot, man. More by and large, you know? Minutemen said the pretty boy era helped us light-skinned folk. Yeah, man, but you know, people don't like women don't like pretty boys, man. They like rough dudes. You know what I mean? They like rough dudes. They like dudes with beards, bald heads, scars. I got a scar on my forehead, dog. Like right there where I got bust in the head. I got a big scar on my forehead. Women like scars. I got a big 6-inch scar on my back. Like from where I got hit with a car jack. Trust me, women like scars. I'm telling you. Lake Aid, I guess this show's about skin. No, it's not about anything at all. It's not about skin at all. It's about you leaving. For getting the fuck out, dog. Anyway, back to things that we choose to talk about and we don't care if you want to hear. African men intimidate all other races in history because not only physically were they built different, but the resources they had on their hand was much more plentiful and than anywhere else in making. Yeah, because, clearly. Very clearly. Very clearly. Said Beard's winning too with the bald head. Yeah, man. See, I'm okay. I don't bug out. Because I'm passable. But, dude, don't nobody react to me like Idris Elba. I was in a movie with Idris Elba. I will brag on that. I was in that movie, Fathers, what do you call it? What was it? The one where he went to, like, Daddy's Little Girl. I got stuck. When I was in Atlanta. I was going to the mayor's office, and then they were filming it at the courthouse in Atlanta. They were filming Daddy's Little Girls right next to it. So somebody walked up to us on the street because we were wearing shirt and ties and said, hey, would you like to be in the scene for the movie? So we went in there and we did it. It was a very obnoxious situation. Didn't enjoy it at all. However, I met Idris Elba. And let me tell you, dog, women ain't never treat me like they treat Idris Elba. And when I saw him, I was like, what's the fucking big deal about this dude? For real. I was like, what the fuck is the big deal about this dude? But every woman around there drooling all out their mouths. So I was like, hey, well, the big deal is that the women are drooling. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm the Idris Elba of New York, NYC. Yeah, man, come on, man. Come on, man. What's that other dude's name in New York? Tyson Bedford? Stop. I don't think there's been a dude get more women than Tyson Bedford in the history of mankind, dog. Idris Elba had women on lock for like 20 years. Idris Elba had so many. Now, what's his name? I'm sorry. Tyson Bedford had so many women, he made Tyrese famous. He said they get African and Haitians confused as regular black men in Hollywood. Yeah, I talked to my boy about that, dog. I'm like, man, what the fuck is with that, dude? Like, why y'all don't hire black American actors, man? You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, women love Idris, man. Love Idris Elba. So that's why I'm saying y'all can spare me all that drama. I don't have any problem because, hey, dude, I'm dark-skinned too to white people. To white people, I'm very dark-skinned. My wife is dark-skinned to white people. I was like, what? She was like, ooh, I like your tan. Say that to my wife. If my wife out in the sun, she'll look like Casper the Ghost. They'll be like, oh, I like your color. You're so brown. You know what I'm saying? Dude, we all black people. All of us are dark-skinned to white people. So whatever. And with everybody is, but I don't want to hear it when you're getting all the girls, dog. I don't want to hear it. You guys can save me all the drama while you snatching all the loving. Okay? Y'all having babies at high rates. We got to go find white women to replenish our motherfucking supply. I swear, dog, if there wasn't, and I believe this to be true, dog. Dark-skinned dudes get so much loving that if it was not for white women, yellow niggas would go out of existence. If y'all would get over your fixation with white women, us yellow niggas wouldn't even exist. It would be black all over the place. But see, y'all like them flavors too much, dog. Y'all like them flavors too much. Y'all don't like y'all chocolate sisters. Y'all don't be supporting your chocolate sisters like you're supposed to. You always go running out looking for some women lighter than me. Don't ya? That's how y'all niggas be getting got. Cause these light-skinned dudes be like, okay, nigga, you like light-skinned women, nigga, I'm gonna get you. They're my sisters, they're my cousins. So I know what they're doing to you. Dude, no joke. No joke, dog. These NBA players, dog, they do not even be knowing that they're marks, man. Like, NBA players, you are a mark, okay? You may not feel like you're a mark. You got all that money, but I'm telling you, you are a mark. A mark. Y'all know what marks are, right? Y'all are marks for women. True story, dog. Because, like I said, there are cousins, okay? If you're messing with a dime piece yellow chick, more than likely, they've got men related to them. Like fathers, brothers, cousins. You know all those dudes? You know all them yellow niggas you don't like? Well, whenever you see a yellow nigga, yellow woman, just think, if that was a female, if that was a man, she'd be a yellow dude. So maybe she knows a lot of them, and they may be setting your ass up. So let me give you an example. In Houston, they have the Houston Rockets, and they have the Houston Texans, right? Two professional teams, and they got the Astros. But baseball doesn't usually have that many black people. So let's focus on just the Texans. When you get drafted to that city, you become a mark. And let me tell you how this dude did not even know he was a mark. This NBA draft pick NBA draft pick. NBA draft pick. Signs his contract. And when he gets there, they put him in a house. Because you got to come to camp and they'll buy you out. They'll give you a house. They will have it fully furnished with all kind of stuff in there, right? So when you get there, you're living like a king. So what you do is then you go to the parties, right? And you're like, boom, 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 boom. You're chilling. And then some blue-eyed, light-skinned chick comes up, walking up, talking to you. Hey, I heard you were a draft pick. Yeah. She got about 5 or 6 girls with her, right? So your boys that are with you all dancing, kicking it, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Because you the man. These girls are how old? You 24, what are they, 19? 19. So then you take them home and you have a big party in the house. You're like, yeah, look at my mansion, do-do-do. And you're like, ooh, wow, look at this mansion. That shit, how much you paid for it? Oh, it cost me da-da-da. It's like, man, wow, yeah, you the shit, do-do-do, boom, right? Have sex with her. You hook up with her. Boom, right? You moving, right? Get a baby by her, right? Got a baby by her, right? All that. But you know what you didn't know? When you told her about that house, nigga, she had been to at least 6 parties there. Because they always run NBA players through there. They ran baseball players through there. They ran football players through there. And these girls are always at those parties. And every time you get drafted, you niggas take them to those houses and start talking about how they're yours. And they think to themselves, dummy, the nigga I was fucking last used to live here. Boom, Mark. You a mark, nigga. You a mark for these chicks. You a mark for these chicks, man. And you don't know. Why don't you know? Because you don't grow up with light-skinned chicks all around you that you don't have relationships with. They just your cousin. They're your cousin. Seriously. And I know this because I got little cousins that got NBA players' babies. Nigga. And I'm like, dude, you didn't see that shit coming, dog? Seriously. I'm like, you didn't see that coming? You didn't see that coming? Got his baby, nigga. Got his baby. And that baby ain't older than 12. And she gonna be paying, and she ain't never gonna work. And she got that nigga coming. Got him coming. Oh, got him from the draft. The only question was which one was gonna get him. And here's the thing you don't understand. They will conspire on you, nigga. You're gonna get the one that they want you to get. Because the other ones ain't gonna fuck with you. They'll have some, bitch, you ain't getting this one. Nah, bitch, this me. Okay, it's you. So you try to holler. Nigga, these chicks done tie-affected your ass at the draft. At the draft, nigga. And guess who did it? They cousins. You don't think them niggas out there know you like light-skinned Creole chicks? Please, they'll pour more of them chicks on you than you can handle. You're going to have a baby. You're going to be broke, nigga. Or you're going to be paying for years. That's the scheme. Am I lying? How many times they get caught up with babies? How many times? Every time, dog. Every time. Because you was out there, an 18-year-old kid running around in college. You know what I mean? You went pro, ton of money. Everybody telling you the man. Dog, them girls don't think you the man. They think you a mark, dog. They think you're a bank account, homie. Seriously. Sorry, man. I had to go non-boxing today. You know, it is. I'm on talk shows every day. I do this talk show every day. But I ain't lying, dog. I'm telling you, that's how they get you. And you don't think I got game. I got game, dog. I got game, no doubt. And if I wanted to use game for sure, oh, dog, we got a ton of dimes. Like 19 to 24, dog. No doubt, dog. Dimes. Like, make you stutter type shit. You gonna marry that chick if she talks to you, nigga. No doubt. For real. If they snatch somebody from Louisiana, give me a 1 on this. Give me a 1 on this. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. If you a black man and you normal, they will snatch some Creole chick up out of some little ass town, dog. I'm telling you, when they dress her up, there ain't no way you're not gonna get stuck. No way. You not gonna get stuck. You'd have to be gay. You have to be gay, especially if they come up with you with 3. He said, women see me like men should see women. What does that mean? Women see me like men should see women. Yeah, pretty much, dog. You know what it is then. You know what it is then. You're not getting out of that, dog. I'm telling you. If they throw Sally Richards, think about it this way. If you go to a party and you see, and these ain't their names, but just say they look like them. You see Beyonce, Sally Richardson, Stacey Dash, and Rosario Dawson. And they all go at you. And they all go at you. Nigga, you getting got, nigga. You getting got, dog. You not getting out of that. Unless you gay, you not getting out of that, dog. And they got him, dog. Trust me, they got him, dog. They'll do that. Got him easy, dude. Got him easy. They got him easy. No doubt about it, dog. They got him. They got twins like that, dog. I hung out with this dude, this older man, dude. He ran for mayor of New Orleans. I'm not going to give his name, but he was a boxing promoter that brought Muhammad Ali and Leon Spinks to New Orleans. He was also a guy that ran for mayor several times. Really big time dude, dog. Really big time dude in Louisiana. And I was hanging out with him. I might have been hanging out with him for like a month, like on and off. But he's a lot older than me. But he brought me around his wife. I was like, seriously, dude, you're not getting out of that, dude. I mean, you're not getting out of that, dog. You're not getting out of that. Unless you are so devoted to your wife. Or you gay. That's it. Because I was like, this 60-year-old man, dude, this cat was like 65 at the time, dog. He was 65 at the time, dog. Dude, I don't know an NBA player with a better wife than him. Seriously, she's better than Gabrielle Union. She's better than J-Lo. She's better than Stacey Dash. Both of them. Both of them. And they were both right there with him. Sitting there, he was like this with one on one arm and the other with another on the other arm. You say you talking about Don. Hey, if you from New Orleans, you know who I'm talking about. You from New Orleans, you know who I'm talking about. But I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to say if you from New Orleans, you know what I'm talking about. Dog, that dude, whoa. Could have had me strung up easy. Could have had me strung up easy, nigga. I left. I was like, no way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no way. That shit'll make you leave everything you own, nigga, right there off of her. No way. Because I'm telling you, dude, mulattoes and Creoles, nah, them Creoles. The mulattoes, no. Them Creoles. Them octoroons and shit. Let them sick some fucking octoroons on your ass. Teddy Fresh said, for now, you got me rolling. Seriously, dude. Let them sick some octoroons on you, dog. Y'all know what an octoroon is? Tell me y'all know what an octoroon is. My wife's gonna be mad at me again every day. At least I kept her name out of this shit. So I don't get in no trouble. But them my family quadroon. Yeah, there you go. Them quadroons, them octoroons. You're done, dog. Seriously. You'll take over you'll take over all the black world. I could take over all of black America with about 100 quadroons and octoroons, dog. You give me some quadroons, some octoroons, dog, I'm going to take over everything, nigga. Yeah, 1/8. The 1/8. Yeah. Them. Oh, but by the way, they're octoroons, but they're 100% nigga, though. And, dog, you absolutely positively, dude, are not going to escape their grasp. Seriously, you're not. Yeah, mulattoes are half. Mulattoes, yeah. That's why I don't believe in any of that mixed shit. It's like, dude, these people got 2 black parents, but they're octoroons. Think about it. The octoroon will have 2 black parents. Both of their parents are black. Both of their parents say they're black. And when they have a child, that child is an octoroon. I don't know what's so special about them, because black men are attracted to white women and white supremacy reigns supreme. So when the average black man is presented with a woman with blue eyes, blonde hair, body of a black woman that talks like a black woman and has got money in her pocket and wants you, and then you're in a situation where you got 10 other ones in the same situation, and you like light-skinned women and you think Halle Berry's beautiful, if you think Halle Berry's beautiful and you think Gabrielle Union is beautiful and all these other women are beautiful, but then you go somewhere and they show you a bunch of women that look better, that are talking to you, nigga, you taking them women, dog. Just stop. That's why all those NBA players got wives that look like that shit. That's why I say what's so special. What's so special is what you think, what most black men think about them. And that will pull you in. Dude, that's your baby mama problem. I'm telling you, that's your baby mama problem. It's your baby mama problem. Every time one of these athletes deal with a woman that is gorgeous, you got to realize they know they're gorgeous. No joke. They know they're gorgeous. These women are gorgeous. And they know it. And they've known it since they were 8. And they've been getting hit on since they were 8, 9, 10, 12 years old. Like, ooh, you're so gorgeous. They get sick of it. So here you come with all your money. You can even act like, dude, Beyonce ain't even one of the pretty ones, dog. Dude, Beyonce's kind of running the mill for them. No joke. My opinion, Beyonce's a little bit running the mill. She about middle level. You ever seen her cousins? Beyonce got a cousin that is just makes her look like nothing, dude. Nothing. Look at her cousins, dude. Exactly. Her cousins are super bad. Yeah. Go look at Beyonce's cousins and you'll know what I'm talking about, dog. The cousins, way better than Beyonce is. Way better than Beyonce is. Beyonce's like run-of-the-mill one. No joke. Yeah. About like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Alvin Melicone said, for true. You know you from. You said, for true. You know what I'm saying? For true. She's about, yeah. That's why I told you got the Louisiana dimes. A Louisiana dime, dog, I'm telling you. A Louisiana 8. A Louisiana 8 is definitely a Chicago dime, dog. If you were 8, say you don't want that Jay's, man, I don't care about that Jay problem. Go ahead, dog. I ain't worried about, hey, dog, I ain't worried about Jay-Z. Keep your girl, nigga. I don't want your girl. But I ain't worried about Jay-Z. Whatever, man. Everybody can kill you. What's the difference? Jay-Z's is somebody else that can try to kill you. Somebody else. Oh, there's another nigga that can try to kill you. Oh, okay, great. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, dude, there's so many people with so much muscle niggas running around, dog, that you can almost be like, dog, what's the difference? What's the difference? Everybody thinks they're big ballers. So, okay, you two, you know what I'm saying? You two, it's just what it is in the world, man. But I like Jay-Z and them. But look, man, this was a lot of fun, this live stream this morning. I'm going to jump off, make sure that I don't run over because I was running so far over yesterday. But thank you guys so much for talking to me today. Oh, and I make sure I got to get this super chat. I did. He said, Fanai, Teddy Fresh at Fanai, you got me rolling. Yeah, man. Anyway, it is what it is. If you don't believe it, research it. But with that, I'm out. Deuces.